The Dark Eldar little feared an attack on their base of operations, situated as it was on the dark side of the moon, well within the reaches of the warp storm of Kaurava IV. The seventh ancient gate lay on that moon, but the Dark Eldar, knowing its technology well, had fixed it to work only for them when they had arrived there. The effect of this hubris and the general anarchic nature of Archon Tarrel's soldiers resulted in a sprawling makeshift reproduction of Kaurava, the Dark Eldar home city. Surrounding the major war camp lay smaller camps, surrounded by miles of torture ground, a sort of cage garden of the homunculus Grumanael's making. Rich with plunder, enslaved scraps and goods, this area had grown and sprawled. Meanwhile, the center grew dense with powerful Dark Eldar, and the legendary Asdrubael Vecht, leader of Taril's Blackheart Cabal, was said to oversee the war preparations there. To say the Dark Eldar were unprepared for an attack would not be quite accurate. The Dark Eldar are ever ready for battle. It is a sport and a passion to their kind, and there is no such thing as catching them off their guard. Nonetheless, the miles of torture gardens were poorly attended at best, and full of prisoners, many still capable of turning against their captors. For an attacker, there was a faint glimmer of hope.
We are fresh from the fight. We have shed blood. Death, terror, and anguish sang sweetly in our ears.
But Lord Terry, have you taken prizes?
Do you doubt me, Grumanael? Many prisoners were taken. We have our tribute to Kaurava, and many left over from our slave chambers and your torture grounds.
Come, Archon! Come to my torture grounds. We win and lose, but always richer, rich with slaves and spoils.
Indeed, we shall be well respected and rewarded when we return to Kaurava.
When we return, if we return. Return the victors. Return the vanquished. My grounds, where screams are flowers and pain their fragrance. A fine nest we have. High upon the cliff, hard to see, hard still to reach. Will they reach this nest? Will they take away my garden?
Are you questioning my right to lead? My inevitable victory? I am the deadly shadow and the bird of prey. I am the poisoned dagger that brings swift death. These crude and foolish armies know nothing of strategy. If they see a wall, they attack it. If they see an army, they charge at it. They will be too busy with each other to notice us. Or if they do, it will be too late. Worry not. And it is of no matter, we keep a keen watch. If an army approached, surely we would see it coming. Then we would tear it to pieces.
What's all we boys in cages when they ought to be snapping their necks at them pale-faced pointy ears? Come on, smash them cages. Start with that one right there. With the boys. Stuck in with the boys. The strongest.
Oh, fix me! What can I say with improvements?
Come on, boys, get out and get ready for fighting. Here comes some fighting.
What are you waiting for? This isn't fighting forever.
from its cage. Now it shall die.
Almost! Almost! The boys we saw, they got 2 caps full of pointy ears! Lots of pointy ears! We better have our boys sure if we want to stomp them! I wanna get stuck in with the boys! I wanna get stuck in with the boys! Strong boys, he's ready for a fight! This is gonna be a squid feast! Orcs is meant for fighting and winning! We'll follow the horde of big boss! Ready for stomping?
I got just what you need!
The big boss! What? We'll smash him up for good! Orcs is the biggest and the strongest. Ready for stomping? Orcs is the biggest and the strongest. Nothing can stand in my way. We get into jump right. Stomping! More easy! Orcs is meant for fighting and winning! That's what I call some good fighting orcs! We can smash some stuff up with all them boys! Ready for stomping? Listen! Time to hit 'em hard! On the big boss! You need something fixed! Targeting! Use a pretty mighty one right now! Crush that lunatic! Where's the target? We'll drag them to your base, donkey! pretty mountain right there. I wanna get stuck in with the boys. Orcs is the biggest and the strongest. Abuse! Wake up, boys! It's time for fighting! The power of God ain't no understand. Ready for stomping? What? Get out of that cage and build us some stuff to fight with! Now!
It now belongs to the Orcs!
Stuck here with the boys!
We're gonna make it nice and strong. What's it? What's
We're
it?
under attack! Is best!
You can all
Boys too big to be
Lord Paladin, enemies have infiltrated by way of the torture gardens. How was this allowed to happen? I don't know, Archon. They killed the guards. They amassed a force and will soon have a war camp established.
I see. I will inform Lord Vect. Have the soul cages readied. They shall taste the full fury of our powers.
Lord Vect is here? On Lakune?
Yes, now go! The soul cages! They have been allowed to get far too close to us.
Boys too big to be
Cast our soul cages against them. I command it. Yes, Lord Vect. It is better to use those souls and annihilate these upstarts. Then go and see to it that you do not fail.
Send me to the forest! This is gonna be a sweet feast! Yeah, I'm here! Who wants to know?
I dare I! Point us at the
Cannot
tanks!
hide here. We see all, and you will die by our hands.
Yeah!
Use your
Like
big
the
mouth!
size of their guns. We can't win.
What's in it for me?
I got just what you need.
What? I wasn't listening.
How many improvements?
Dice will
It's gonna hurt a lot, but you'll be better. You'll see.
Hold on to the pin!
Boys, this is our stop. We's the Orcs, and you is not.
Yeah!
damaged, but I shall return.
Yeah!
That is but a taste of the pain to come.
They call me
You
Stompy!
could elude us.
Load the tank ready for blasting!
This is what we like, Bats! This is gonna be a sweet feast! I'll rip my palm!
We better be going to a fight! Ready!
I wanna get stuck in with the boys! Dance!
Big guns will win the fight!
Orcs is the biggest and the strongest! Dance, kill me!
They call me
Dance!
Stompy!
One of our
Smash!
soul cages destroyed. They will pay. Sneaking.
It now belongs to the Orcs!
Cannot hide here. We see all, and you will die by our hands.
I'm not doing anything.
I dare I! Faster, faster!
Cannot hide here. We see all, and you will die by our hands. We see all, and you will die by our hands.
Dance, Huey! Dance! I knew today was gonna be special!
They call me Stony. Let's get looking! The duck is in!
Dais will crush you, wretched worms!
Death only after great pain.
Send me to the boys!
Orcs is meant for fighting and winning!
Lumen tank ready for blasting! Yeah!
Orcs is meant for fighting and winning, boss! Send me to the fight!
They said no!
This is gonna be a squeak feast! Odds!
If you say so,
Hide.
here we go!
We see all, and you will die by our hands. Now they shall pay handsomely for their
We
impudence.
better be going to a fight!
Lumen tank ready for blasting! Ready! This tank makes ready! Boom!
This is gonna be a squeak feast! Nothing can stand in my way! We'll pull the teeth! Don't touch the teeth! Nothing can stand in my way! This is gonna be a squeak feast! Nothing can stand in my way! We better be going to a fight! Yours!
Scum! If you do not block the lost cage with your very lives, I will teach you new meanings of the word pain!
No pain, no gain! Let's get looting!
A fight! Orcs is the biggest and the strongest!
I dare!
Move there! Make up your mind already! What is your want?
My Dais will crush you, wretched worms!
Ready!
I wanna get stuck in with the boys!
The
On my
boys?
way to do
Who
some
is getting
crushing!
shot?
I'll show 'em a trick or two!
What do you want?
Take me back, you fools!
Orcs is meant
more
for
fight
fighting and winning!
They always
I knew today was gonna be special! I knew today was gonna be special! Ready for something? Nothing can stand in my way! Hold the teeth! Don't touch the teeth! This is gonna be a squeak feast! Ready for stomping?
ready!
Dais will crush you, wretched worms!
Can ready for fragging stuff!
You need something fixed!
We're under
Orcs is
attack!
meant for fighting and winning!
Boss! They
Who
call
is
me
getting shot?
Stony!
It's You fool! I have your head for this. Quickly, back to cover.
Well, if he had died, I should have taken his place. Now I must flee.
By the time that war boss Gorgutz, avalanching War, rescued Lacune, there was little that the Dark Eldar could have done to defend themselves or escape with their lives. Thinking their moon base safe from notice or harm, they had squandered any chance of rebuffing the orcs that they could possibly have gained. Taril's humiliating defeat sent him, Asdrubal Vect, and sundry other Dark Eldar fleeing back into the webway to their home city of Komara. Meanwhile, Gorgutz and his orc mobs had invented a new sport, which involved putting Dark Eldar into their own cages and seeing how far they could throw them in the moon's reduced gravity. Several knobs attempted to harness and tame the warp beasts they found, but without any luck. Gorgutz did not let his orcs linger for long, however. Ultimately, Lacune was one in a line of provinces to be crushed by his unstoppable Wa. Under the visionary leadership of war boss Gorgutz, the orcs achieved a complete and unrivaled victory over all 4 planets of the Kaurava system. Generations of Kauravan orcs had dreamed of such a day, never imagining that they would not only overthrow the Imperial Gods, but 7 other armies to achieve their aim. All Kaurava was soon overrun and teeming with orcs. A phase of wild looting and pillaging was followed by orc settlement, wherein clans laid claim to entire territories at a time. Without the watchful eye of Gorgutz, however, all this would have ended in confusion and petty clan warfare. Gorgutz had other greater plans. The 4 planets of Kaurava were to be turned to this purpose. Mines yielded valuable metals, and fields of orcish factories produced everything required for a proper campaign of galactic conquest. A great war, staged from such an excellent platform and supplied with such resilient, war-worthy orcs. How could such a war result in anything but great victories and greater glory? They hailed the mighty leader, war boss Gorgutz, Lord Al Kaurava.